Okay, real talk. What if I told you that 5 minutes, just five, every single morning, could literally change everything for a woman over 40? Not a gym membership, not some expensive smoothie, not a doctor's appointment, just 5 minutes. Women over 40 are quietly dealing with stuff that nobody really talks about. The exhaustion that doesn't go away, the hormones going completely crazy, the joints that suddenly started hurting out of nowhere, the brain fog that makes you forget why you even walked into a room. Sound familiar? Here is the thing, though. Science actually found something, and it's so simple it almost sounds fake. But it's not. Stick with me for the next 6 minutes, because what I'm about to share could genuinely be the most useful thing you hear all week. So here's what happens inside a woman's body after 40, and nobody warns you about this stuff, which is honestly kind of unfair. First, estrogen starts dropping, and estrogen is basically like the body's best friend. It helps your bones stay strong, your heart stay healthy, your mood stay stable, and your sleep actually work. When it starts going down, yeah, everything feels harder. Second, your metabolism slows down. Like, imagine your body used to be a sports car. After 40, it's more like a reliable minivan. Still great, but it needs different fuel and care now. Third, inflammation goes up. This is a big one. Inflammation is basically your body being constantly stressed on the inside. It causes tiredness, pain, brain fog, and even raises the risk of heart disease. But, and this is the exciting part, those 5 morning minutes directly fight all three of these things. Let's get into it. The very first thing a woman over 40 should do when she wakes up, before coffee, before her phone, before anything, is drink a full glass of warm water. Here's why this is actually kind of mind-blowing. After sleeping for 7 or 8 hours, your body is basically a desert, dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, your cortisol, that's your stress hormone, spikes immediately. High cortisol in the morning makes your whole day feel harder, heavier, and more anxious. Warm water, especially with just a little squeeze of lemon, wakes up your digestion, flushes out toxins that built up overnight, and actually supports the liver. And for women over 40, a happy liver means better hormone processing. 1 glass, 1 minute. Game changer. Okay, this one sounds too simple, but please don't skip it. 4 seconds in through the nose, hold for 4, out through the mouth for 6. Do that for 60 seconds. Here's what's actually happening inside your body during those 60 seconds. Your nervous system is switching from panic mode to calm mode. Scientists call it activating the parasympathetic nervous system. We can just call it turning off the alarm bells in your body. For women over 40, cortisol is already higher than it used to be. Starting the day with this breathing trick literally lowers it before you've even had breakfast. Lower cortisol equals lower inflammation. Lower inflammation equals better energy, better mood, and lower risk of heart disease. 1 minute of breathing. That's it. After 40, joints get stiffer faster. You've probably already noticed this. Getting out of bed feels like your body needs, a loading screen. This 1 minute of gentle movement is specifically chosen to wake up the 3 biggest problem areas for women over 40: the hips, the spine, and the shoulders. You're just going to do neck rolls, arm circles, and a gentle seated hip stretch. Why does this matter so much? Because estrogen used to protect your joints. Less estrogen means joints get inflamed more easily. Moving them gently, slowly, every morning keeps synovial fluid pumping through them. Synovial fluid is like WD-40 for your joints. It keeps everything moving smoothly. 1 minute, no yoga mat needed. You can literally do this sitting on the edge of your bed. Okay, don't roll your eyes at this one, because the science here is real. Women over 40 experience changes in brain chemistry too. specifically drops in serotonin and dopamine. These are the chemicals that make you feel happy, motivated, and hopeful. When they go down, anxiety and sadness can quietly creep in. Spending just 60 seconds either writing or just thinking about 3 things you're grateful for and 1 thing you want to feel today actually triggers dopamine release in the brain. You are literally hacking your own happiness chemistry in under a minute. Researchers at Harvard found that people who practice morning gratitude have lower rates of depression, stronger immune systems, and even better heart health over time. 60 seconds, 3 things, 1 intention. Your brain will thank you. This last minute isn't a physical exercise. It's a decision. Every morning, women over 40 need to commit to eating enough protein at breakfast, and most women aren't doing this. Here's why protein is basically a superpower after 40. As estrogen drops, muscle mass starts disappearing. And muscle isn't just about looking strong. Muscle is your metabolism. Muscle is your energy. Muscle is what keeps your bones from breaking when you're 70. Protein is what rebuilds and protects that muscle. Spend your 5th minute either preparing or planning a breakfast with at least 25 to 30 grams of protein. Eggs, Greek yogurt, a protein smoothie, cottage cheese. Quick, easy, powerful. This one decision made every single morning can literally change your body composition over 40 in ways that no amount of cardio can match on its own. You might be thinking, can't I just do this stuff later in the day? Technically, sure, but here's why morning is special. The first 30 minutes after waking up are when your cortisol naturally peaks. Scientists call it the cortisol awakening response. Your body is literally primed and ready for input. Whatever habits and signals you give your body in those first 30 minutes, it treats them like instructions for the entire rest of the day. Think of it like programming a computer. The morning is when the code gets written. These 5 minutes are writing good code. Calm nervous system, hydrated cells, moving joints, positive brain chemistry, and protein-fueled metabolism. Miss that window, and your body just runs whatever old programming it already has, which for a lot of women over 40 is stress, fatigue, and inflammation. 5 minutes. Best investment of your day. Here's what women who actually do this routine consistently start reporting after just 30 days. After 1 week, better sleep. The breathing and hydration literally regulate your sleep hormones. After 2 weeks, more stable energy throughout the day. No more 2 p.m. crash hitting like a truck. After 3 weeks, joint stiffness in the morning starts improving. The body loves consistency. After 30 days, mood is noticeably more stable, less anxiety, more motivation. And the protein habit? Clothes start fitting differently. Not because of weight loss necessarily, because of body composition changing. More muscle, less inflammation. This is not magic. This is biology, and your body is ready for it. Look, nobody tells women over 40 how incredible and strong their bodies still are. And nobody tells them that tiny, consistent changes in the morning can literally rewrite how they feel for the entire rest of their life. You don't need to overhaul everything. You don't need to be perfect. You just need 5 minutes and the decision to show up for yourself before the world starts asking things from you. 1 glass of water, 1 minute of breathing, 1 stretch, 1 grateful thought, 1 protein decision. That's it. That's the whole thing. If this helped you even a little bit, share this with a woman in your life who deserves to feel better, because she probably does, and she probably hasn't been told this yet. And if you want more simple, science-backed health tips specifically for women over 40, hit subscribe because there's so much more where this came from. You've got this. Now go drink your water.